Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gap. That's Dalitha. I am Travis. It's Wednesday. That means it's time for AEW Dynamite. We got a little bit of NXT over here. It looks like they got a pay-per-view going on over there.
Yeah.
Toni Storm did have a match during the pre-show of AEW over on Peacock. If you guys were watching, let me know who won. I did not watch that. I was a little too busy setting this stuff up. Right now, it looks like AEW is starting out with Pac-Man Page Adam.
It's not Pac-Man, it's
Hangman. I'm the only one
Hangman.
that does it.
Hangman Page. Hangman.
Pac-Man.
I don't think that's his name at all.
Pac-Man.
But they do have someone over on NXT. She's making her debut out there.
Looks like a guitar player.
She's some kind of singer, but I don't remember.
Is it that BB girl that's going to be playing at WrestleMania?
No,
also?
it's a different one.
You would change me.
That guy. Anyways, Jacob's and Hajin's out there with us tonight. Ryoto's with us. We have Walter out there. We have Chris Akane with us. Let's see. Chris Akane's like, Happy 4th of July. Oh, yeah?
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Weasley says that's Priscilla Kelly. Is it? I didn't think that she was a singer or anything. I thought it was somebody was debuting on night 1 of NXT's stuff. Anyways, a singer of some kind. So I don't think that is her. Chris kind of says cool opening on NXT. Jacob Jean says, OMG, I heard Tyson is coming out tonight.
He is. Iron Mike Tyson's going to be there.
Where? On AEW? Nice. And we've got Hangman over here up against
one of the members of Acclaimed. I'm not sure which it is. I can't hear. Max Caster.
Max Caster. That guy. That guy.
Sometimes when these guys go away for a little while, completely lose their names.
Forget who they are, right?
They weren't around long enough when they first showed up to sustain me to remember them.
Names.
Hey, look. I kill you!
Oh.
Sorry. Does it look like a little terrorist doll?
Oh, Pete Dunne's guy. True. Anyways, people have got their snacks out there. You guys got your snacks for your stuff on NXT?
Get your snacks. Why do we need snacks?
I have no idea, because it's a pay-per-view kind of thing on NXT.
Oh, it is. It's a 2-hour pay-per-view tonight and tomorrow night on NXT, guys.
Right.
Who won the pre-show match? Anybody? 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 Anybody?
Yeah, ask that question and see if people actually talk about it.
It was that one girl, Stark, versus the big bottom girl, Toni Storm. Big bottom girl, she makes
Jacob's like, I'm having a drink for you tonight. What kind of a drink? Orange
like a 40
juice?
OE, or what are we
Is it in a brown paper bag?
Pour out a little for your homies. A little Hurricane. You know, I've never actually had the Hurricane. Have you ever had Hurricane? We used to drink OE all the time, obviously, because Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg talked about it. But it was kind of the thing in the early 90s, mid-90s. By the way, in the early 90s, I was a young teenager. And I was drinking. So don't do that at home.
Don't do it at home. Well, other countries do it. I mean, they don't get slosh drunk or anything.
They drink butterbeer in England.
They drink wine and beer and stuff in other countries. You can. Jacob Jean says an adult drink. It starts with a B.
Brandy, Bacardi.
I don't think it's not a drink. Well, I guess it could be considered a drink, Bacardi. But it's a brand, so I don't know if that would be considered
Before I left, I hit the Bacardi.
Weasley's like, are you guys going to do night 2 of Stand and Deliver tomorrow?
No.
But I bet you anything Joe to Best Wrestling will.
Watch Joe to Best Wrestling TV. I'll probably make an appearance in there. Not like my face, but I'll be in the chat. For sure. I like hanging out with Joe when he's doing pay-per-views and I'm not. So I get in there and bug him. Because he reads everybody's comments, so if you just like leave weird random things, he'll read them. But he doesn't know what you're talking about because he's not from America.
So if you're American or in
Western-speaking countries,
or even in like England and stuff, and you say stuff, he'll be like,
"Oh, that's Western speaking." That's what I meant.
But I guess Pete Dunne's going up against Kushida over there. Huh, interesting. But we're watching some Adam Page.
Yeah,
going after Max Caster.
Old Max Caster. That's a pretty cool name if you think about it. Max Caster. Sounds like a rap name.
Well, he does rap, so I guess that makes sense, right?
Like a Stratocaster. It's a musical instrument.
Walter says, did you guys watch the WWE Hall of Fame?
I did not.
No.
I didn't watch any of it. I saw nothing. Zero. I was going to say I watched somebody say something about it, but I didn't. I didn't even watch highlights of people talking about it yet.
Right.
So I don't know if there was any slips, mess-ups, or if it was all just legit.
It's like, is that a Queen song, Fat Bottom Girls?
It is.
And Jacob's like, beer. It's beer. He's
having
a beer.
About that one. The bubbly.
I kind of figured he was talking about beer, but I was like, well, maybe it's root beer. Walter's like, I'm doing good, washing hands, wearing a mask. Thursday, Impact Wrestling, Friday, SmackDown.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, all weekend, you guys.
I don't know. Was Impact on Thursday this week? I thought
Not
it was
this
on
week,
Tuesday.
next week. There was like 11 days of wrestling in a row, starting today, I think.
Yeah.
Because it'll never stop until the weekend.
Right.
From here forward. But not this weekend.
I didn't think the Impact was going to be on tomorrow on Thursday.
Oh, it is tomorrow.
Is it on tomorrow?
It is. It starts tomorrow, guys.
That's right, because you were like, why would they change it when they did it with the week 2 of the NXT stuff? Yeah.
What I want to know, first of all, I don't know how they do the sample audiences to get ratings in the first place. I don't know how they get ratings. But I do want to know how AEW fares against NXT's pay-per-view tonight, because usually AEW wins.
Right.
But I want to know if they're going to win if it's a pay-per-view. Right now, we got Pete Dunne and Kushida versus each other. And then over on the other side, we got Max Caster and Adam Page.
Yeah.
The Hangman.
Old Hangman Page out there. Having his good time. Lisa's like, I'm so glad everybody got his speech last night. Oh, yeah. Did he have a speech, he said? That's nice.
I'm pretty sure he had a good speech. I saw a picture of him and his wife when they were there. She's a fat bottom girl. You make the rockin' movie.
Yeah.
But hers is different because I'm pretty sure it's implants.
It's not a real fat bottom.
Oh, no. Nobody has a butt look like that.
It's an implant bottom.
She's this wide from the front. And on the back, she's that. Like that. Like a horse.
There's some girls that are made like that.
Yeah, but she's got the fake everything else, so why wouldn't she do the butt?
I don't know. Maybe she didn't need to. Maybe that was the only part of her that didn't need faked. I don't know. Just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, give it to her. Fuck it, it's all real.
Anyways, Jacob says, I saw Kenny Omega is going to be on Impact tomorrow. Not surprising.
Kenny Omega.
They want to make that title, like, worthless at this point. I look at the title he has as basically a worthless title.
Yeah, I don't like the whole independent thing that they're doing with that title. I do like Omega. I just wish they weren't doing him dirty like this. They're trying to make him carry 3 wrestling companies. New Japan, Impact, and AEW.
Right.
And it's just not that's not how you run a company.
Not in the least.
You don't see Coke going to Pepsi and saying, hey, let me help you out a little bit. We're going to pick you up and pull you up a little bit.
Or Ford going to Chevy.
Right.
Well, Chevy, we know you're shitty, but
you can't run a business.
You can't run a business, so and you got bailed out, so let's help you out there.
It's like Chrysler. Like what? Who's that? Oh yeah, they're still around.
Chris O'Connor's like, did you hear? RVD went in the Hall of Fame.
No way!
Chris is like, NXT is winning tomorrow, but tonight is okay. You're not going to be an Impact person?
Can you imagine if Impact somehow got higher ratings than NXT's pay-per-view tomorrow night? We would never find out in the first place because it's going to be on Peacock, so we'd never know, but that'd be funny. I thought she'd have had that.
Chris O'Connor's like, Kane had the best speech. I'm sure there were some good speeches.
I wonder how a politician would have the best speech. That's weird.
So strange. I wonder if somebody wrote his speech for him.
His speech makers.
Right.
Oh! Caster jumped up there, fell down, jumped back up, suplex him off the top. That was fantastic.
Well, it's like Joe DeBest is live doing NXT TakeOver. He should be.
He will be.
And he probably is right now and tomorrow. Jacob says, did you hear that the Jurassic Express is going to fight Bear Country?
I did. I heard that right before this started.
Weasley's like, Kim K has a fake butt. She's proven that it is not fake.
Hey, she went and did an x-ray.
She did x-rays of her butt and everything. We can't say that she didn't fake those x-rays, but according to what they said, it is not a fake butt. That it is all real fat.
She could pull a Jeep out of the ditch with that thing.
She probably had fat injections in her butt.
Right, which would make more sense.
Which she can do. It wouldn't make it fake though, but it could be an enhanced butt.
Oh, that big lariat!
Ouch.
Caster jumped off the top rope and got lariated.
Now do some more damage before you can get him all
Alabama
done.
Slammer!
He's like, no, dude, no. He's like, hey, give me that.
What?
Like he didn't see that?
The referee's just letting this go on. Oh, he wants to listen to that.
He's like, no, I don't want anything.
Do you remember the 80s?
He's got he's cheating.
He's got a loaded hand.
Got the loaded hand.
Oh, that big right hand.
Oh, totally. What a jerk.
1, 2, no.
He didn't get out of it. He didn't get it though. Even with his cheat, he didn't get him. Nice.
The referee touched the ground with 3 though.
Did he?
Absolutely, he did.
But did he? Maybe there was a millimeter before he touched. Maybe you think he did because of the way that picture was. Maybe he stopped it just in time and it looked like he bounced it, but it wasn't.
Here it goes. Paige is going to win it right here. Buckshot lariat coming right here.
Nope.
Oh, cheated again.
Jerk.
Oh, maybe his shoe was untied and he was trying to help him.
I don't think so.
Look at that. Moonsaw. Buckshot lariat.
Boof.
Against all odds. 1, 2, and 3.
There he goes. Yeah. Good job. All right. We've got Luke in the chat. He was saying health all, but he meant hey all. Hello, Luke. How's it going?
Health is more important.
Health. Walter's like, Hulk Hogan and Scott Hall and Kevin Nash and Waltman now have 2 Hall of Fame rings. Nice. Weasley's like, hello, Luke. Hey, Luke. Luke's like, Weasley, you need to learn to not to listen to stupid rumors and people. Walter's like, I heard Becky Lynch is coming back to WWE.
Well, I'm sure she is.
As Luke said, Walter, she never left. Was just on maternity leave. Yeah, she didn't really leave. I want to see her
show up the second whoever wins the women's title match on SmackDown.
Right?
Whoever wins it, the music hits.
Well, that guy didn't quite catch this thing. I hope that he made sure that those people he threw beers at were over 21.
You know, that's a fact.
Because if he didn't, he could get in trouble.
The whole company could get in trouble.
For whatever 2 minors. I know that sounds really bad. So hopefully they were like, okay, I need to make sure that you're over 21.
It is Florida.
I'm going to be throwing you a beer. I know Florida man's out there, but come on now.
Florida has a little bit different rules like that, right? He's like, here, have a beer. Having a beer with a Seminole there.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they make sure they're 21 before they do that. But you never know. So I'm just like, don't be just throwing beers to random people that you don't know.
Quit wasting beer.
Jacob Higgins, like, apparently Moxley is teaming up with Matt and Nick versus Gallows and Anderson and Omega. I guess. I mean, he did come out last week and help, with them a little bit against those guys, so maybe.
This is Dark Triangle? Oh, it's Dark Triangle. I know who these guys are.
Oh, it's Pac and without the lucha, whatever his name is.
Pac's back. So what he does is he comes here for like 2 weeks, and then he goes back to Europe.
Oh, I see.
So he can spend time with his family and stuff because of the quarantine.
Right. Yeah,
so he just cycles it. That's why we see him sometimes and don't see him other times.
Well, that's cool. At least he can do that now, again. So he can work, The
Lucha Bros. Best tag team in AEW?
I don't know. Maybe?
I have a hard time saying no.
Penta and Ray Phoenix out there with Mr. Pac-Man, Pokemon.
Who's better?
I don't know. Walter's like, Hangman Page 1. Jacob Regine's like, is it Iron Tyson time?
Not quite.
I know of.
No. They're going to save that till the middle or end.
It looks like there is a video that was on Twitter before it got removed that showed Becky and Tessa doing tag team practice against Riot Squad and Toni Storm and Bliss. The exact date was not known. Not surprising that she's in there working, as she should. She's at that point where she should be working, you know.
We do know that they are working with Tessa. Not WWE itself, but the women.
Yeah. Walter's like, Pac is in the ring. He is. It looks like that Becky and Blanchard look to be in absolute crazy, stupid physical shape. Plus, it looked like Bliss and Storm were doing real good also. Which is good, because Bliss has had all those, like, physical and, like, kind of sick problems that she's been having issues with. So I'm kind of glad she's starting to.
So now these guys are they just switched them to bad guys?
Pac and them?
Yeah. I mean, they were just good guys a week ago.
But were they? I don't think they really were.
A little 6-man tag team action coming up, maybe.
Yeah, Vindicator out there. Hey, Vindicator.
I thought he was going to speak Spanish and English, and I was like...
Is he English? I thought he was Scottish or Irish.
Well, whatever. He's that continent, that area.
Okay. Are you from London?
Is that like I'm from London?
We have Vindicator in the chat. Hey, Vindicator says, so I guess tonight is all about Trav and Duluth just sitting and delivering. Yeah, without the NXT.
Some
Walter's
NXT
like,
going
guys,
on. It looks
fight,
like Kushida
but
just
don't
lost.
hurt Tony Schiavone.
Kushida just lost. Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, won it over on NXT.
Poor Kushida.
Kushida.
Why
Kushida's
are
on
they
a
doing
losing
that
streak.
to him? Oh, his finger's all bleeding.
Yeah, Pete Dunne ripped it apart.
I don't like that guy. He's gross.
Looks like Trent's in great shape after his pec muscle. It was a torn pec, wasn't it?
Something like that. I don't think it was his shoulder. It was something else.
Yeah, it was a pec.
You calm down, Triangle. Right?
Trent, give the mic to somebody else.
Oh, ew, gross.
Never heard that song
like,
before.
But Death Triangle is a horrendous name.
It
AEW is swimming in that same pool of no originality as McBossman's brainchild, as opposed to, you know, having their name of the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle.
You know, when you read comments, I don't even have to ask who they're from. when they're well thought out and clever.
Who would that be?
It's Vin.
Could it be Vindicator and his negative Nancy-ness?
Oh no, it's not about the negativity. It's the well thought out word. He's like a wordsmith.
Yeah. Gigabit Jean says, "Is that Besties?" Yeah, the Besties are there. But yeah, the Jurassic Express versus Bear Country tonight. Also, the Bunny versus Ty Conti is tonight. We're gonna see that rematch happening.
That's gonna be fun. It was a tag team match.
Yeah, but it's kind of a rematch because they were kind of after each other. Darby Allin versus J.D. Drake.
Drake's gonna be on.
Who is this?
Never even heard of him. J.D. Drake.
I don't know. And the return.
Yeah.
Of the Inner Circle. Their 4-man crew is all together again.
Like I would say something like, "Oh, that woman has a purse." Oh, there he is.
There's Mike Tyson out there earlier today.
That is Urban Meyer.
Irvin Meyer out there talking. What do you think they're talking about? Gosh, I don't know.
Oh, both are super successful. I guarantee they're talking about just successful stuff.
Like pigeons.
Pigeon racing, probably.
Mike Tyson is an avid pigeon lover. Vindicator's like, flattery will get you anywhere in the world you want to go, Travis, so keep it coming, baby.
Well, I'm just saying. I would say something like, "Oh, look, she has a purse," and he would be like, some articulate way of saying, like...
Did you see that
broken
very
handbag,
oddly shaped woman with the...
Right. The handbag filled with nothing. Why she wears it,
the cowhide strapped thing that she had located upon her shoulder.
Made out of oil products or some shit. Trying to save the environment. I'd be like, what? Love it. Everyone I ever loved will push them all away.
We have Icon in the chat. Hey, Icon. Walter's like a little bit of the bubbly Jericho. The inner circle's good group. Are they, Walter? Seem like they're the bad guys. Oh my gosh, that guy was wearing an you can't see me John Cena mask.
If he was at an a WWE show and he had an AEW wrestler's mask, how they'd make him take it off.
Exactly.
AEW is like, sweet, he's here. That's all we want. Converts.
Right?
I forgot that was there. That's funny.
What is it? Can you see it?
Not on here.
Oh.
But I can see it from where I'm at.
So can I.
It's pretty funny. I'm like...
Well, it's just in case we have anybody, like,
break in our
house. Icon, I did say hello. Matthew Medis is in the chat now. Hey, Matthew says, did you hear? Because I was surprised even I heard RVD was going into a Hall of Fame. I won't do it again, I promise. It's alright. It's the second one already.
It's alright.
Good jokes.
I'm glad that he's in.
Walter's like, Jericho likes to hear AEW fans sing his theme 2 times. As Jacob Jean says, who's JD Drake? I don't know. Your guys' guess is as good as mine.
No idea.
Oh my, seriously! Seriously! Fucking disgusting fucking people, and they're You know what? Let's totally have, like, a Venus shaving commercial of pubic hair!
Your Venus.
I don't fucking want to see some dumb bitch up there fucking shaving her pubes! Fucking dumb feminists. Don't you know you're not supposed to be shaving that shit? God damn. We're the feminists getting all upset about it. Ew, you shouldn't be shaving. No, I'm talking about the disgustingness of it. You know, if they're gonna do that, I want to see them put a guy out there on fucking men's whatever, Gillette, fucking razors out there and have his balls hanging out there with him shaving them. If I have to look at bitches doing it, I want to see men do it too. It's only fair.
They have a commercial for it.
They should show him doing it. Use the goddamn product and show how great it is. They did it with the pubic hair with women.
There is... vaginas
sickos.
Are very pretty.
Oh,
balls?
Fuck you.
No. Nobody's ever said, look at that set of balls.
Nobody's ever said, God damn, that's a beautiful fucking vagina-looking thing right there. Whatever. I've heard what you guys... Ugh, I haven't seen it. Looks like some kind of alien monster thing. Yeah, like sure.
A tropical plant.
Oh, yeah, not a good-looking one, though. Like a Venus, all right. Venus flytrap of eat your face. Sick. Nobody wants to see that. I don't even want to see that. And I'm a girl and I have parts. It's like, I don't fucking want to see that. I really don't.
Just saying vaginas are prettier than balls.
I don't give a shit. I still don't want to see them have a goddamn advertisement of some bitch out there shaving her pubic hairs. I don't want to see it. Not even a little bit. Don't want to see it. Not even a little bit. Not even a little. Did you hear that I am debuting on AEW next week? Sweet. Did you? Are you? Sweet. Didn't hear it. Thanks for telling us.
We got the news now, though.
Looks like, so I got cup therapy today. My body looks so fucking weird with all the big, bright red circles on it. But, fuck, I feel amazing. Plus, my chiropractor literally put every bone back in place.
That's pretty cool.
I've heard of cup therapy. I've seen it on a lot of the wrestlers. Because Travis is always like, what's wrong with it? I'm like, they had cup therapy. What's that? It's like where they take, like, this cup, and then they put, like, this hot, like, smoke in it, and then suck it on you. It's kind of gross, actually.
Yeah, boxers do it all the time. Before fights, so they look all...
Like they look all weird. It's actually supposed to be really good. It brings all the blood to that area. It's kind of like getting a big old hickey.
I watched The Rock do it for his first time.
So gross.
And then I watched his panic attack soon after. Because they did it to his back, and he didn't know what it looked like. And then he looked at his back, and he's like...
It looks like he had ginormous hickeys all over himself. Mm-hmm. Matthew's like, fuck a chiropractor. Cup therapy seems interesting. Cup therapy is actually pretty cool. I actually wouldn't mind trying it. I wonder how good it is. Like, for somebody who doesn't have muscle, I wonder how good it works for you on things that hurt.
I don't know what they're for. Is it just like the tapping of the needles?
Like acupuncture?
Acupuncture.
Kind of, I guess.
Stimulates
but not really.
that area.
They've made a lot of bad decisions. Ooh. Oh, because they brought what's-his-face in there.
This is that
MJF thing?
6-way or whatever, where they keep bringing people out.
Oh, yeah. Sure. That 6-way. Ew, and they got him in it? Scary. Nobody wants that as a 6-way. Then it hears like AEW hired some lady models to be in that crowd tonight. I wonder what models will step out from backstage to roll around in the ring together, but no pubic hair matches or delete the riot. I really don't want to see it.
No shaving each other's pubes.
Exactly.
I don't know if women have those kind of parties, but...
That's nasty. Chris the guy's like, yeah, women's equality. Jacob, she's like, don't worry, YouTube is weird. They have ads about Manscaped. It's weird. And I am kidding. I am not debuting as a wrestler. Matthew's like, LOL, what the fuck, chat is Triple X tonight? Looks like I'm a lady and I have parts. Delete that 2021. Well, have those fucking parts and I don't want to fucking see it. Like, I don't care if it's on a goddamn stupid commercial. It's disgusting. Fat Lisa's in the chat. Hey, Fat Lisa says I entered the chat at the most perfect time.
Oh, thank boy, you did.
Walter's like, AEW is a good show. Yes, Iron Mike Tyson. Don't chew on an AEW wrestler ear. Maybe that's how he teethes.
He likes that cartilage.
As Luke says, it increases blood flow in order to relax muscles and also speeds up muscle tissue regeneration. Yeah. It's kind of like when they use that tape on some of their injuries.
The Connecticut tape.
Yeah. It's kind of like the same kind of concept in the regeneration.
I'd let him do it to me somewhere, I guess. I don't like to look different, though. Put it in the middle of my back so I can't see it.
I don't think it would really matter. Ew. That poor guy. He literally had his fucking nuts and balls in his face.
He has more streaks than the toilet bowl he shoved his face into last week.
Ew. That guy better have really strong... Ruff better have really strong, like, ribs.
Cartilage?
Ribs. Because...
That's a big fat guy. Oh, no.
He
That
literally just sat on his chest.
Uh-huh.
Like, from, 3 feet above him. Like, plop. Like, that's terrifying. Ew. And then he probably needs to use the Venus on himself.
Now, this 3-way going on.
Oh, my yuck. God. Oh, I think he broke his neck.
Terrifying.
I think his neck's broken.
I wasn't sure he was...
This guy's like, I gotta take me a big fat break.
He's gonna have a heart attack.
Oh my god, so his outfit, the way it is, looks like Charlie Brown.
Uh-huh, it is. It's, he reminds me of Brodus.
Do
you remember
that
Brodus?
Purpose?
Play?
Or is that supposed to be his mountain thing or monster thing? The
it's
little
the
zags?
city, yeah.
Oh. But it's like zigzags, like this, not like squares.
Oh, they changed it. Maybe it's a toothy smile.
I don't know, see?
Yeah, it used to be buildings.
It's a monster like fangs or something.
Yeah, it's a toothy grin.
It looks like he's trying to be Charlie Brown. What a weirdo. Jacob G says, you guys want to know something awesome? I'll be here Friday also.
We will be here Friday.
Is that your awesome information? Because that's way awesome. Way more awesome
We're going to be here all night Friday.
Oh my god, I forgot.
We are going to be doing a prediction show after SmackDown, guys. So most of you guys will be asleep. We understand that.
I forgot and didn't want to remember.
But it's going to be super late.
Matthew's like, well, I don't think that women have
slanted
vaginas besides Asians. A man's balls is like the old man part of us, all wrinkly and hanging. I have slight curve on mine. I pee at 10:45. You know that's a problem, right? They advertise it on TV.
If it's painful.
But it's like if there was a class that Delitha would cut on regularly scheduled basis, it would be the one about the anatomy. Jacob's like, did you know Iron Tyson bit an ear off?
I watched him. I watched that match. I watched him bite just the tip of the ear. Yeah. And then he bit the other ear. Or he bit the same ear twice. I can't remember. But, yeah. It was the second bite that took some of the ear off.
The third string member of the Four Horsemen.
Shit.
Ouch. Ole Anderson, Paul Roman. Oh, that's really nice of him.
What was Paul Roman?
I don't know. Some guy.
No, I know who he is. I don't remember him being in the Four Horsemen.
Walter's like, Inner Circle fight MJF group 5 versus 5 cool match. That what you want, Walter? Yeah. And he's like, LL Misty will have a penis guillotine on her desk.
For cigars. But it's for dicks.
Why would I cut guys' dicks off?
Look at her throwing money at Isaiah.
That's rough.
Oh, is that rough?
Yeah.
It was rough.
That's rough. Isaiah's over there trying to kick big old booty butt out there who needs to shave his private parts, I'm sure. Oh, that's sweet of him.
Yeah. These promos are going to be off the chart.
$1 million brain in a 13-cent body. Does he use his penis as the extra appendage?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm just making sure I had that right. And Jacob's like, can we send Jericho to a retirement home? No, because all of his facilities are there. So.
Not when he talks like this.
Matthew is like, AEW is Jericho. Some of it. Jamie, she says, what time will that be for me, Travis? Because I am Central Time Zone. It'll be 9:30. It'll be 9:30 Central Time.
It'll be 9:30.
10:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Central. Luke's like, Peyronie's disease. What? Peyronie's disease? What is that?
It's the dick break.
Oh, the weird crooked penis part. The crooked penis issue. Fatley says, what did y'all think about the arcade match last week?
It was great.
Is he saying bad words?
They're
maybe?
editing it, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, I heard stuff. Oh, Dexter Loomis is out there on NXT.
We still have LA Knight coming in later.
He slapped him like a bitch.
Poor Cameron. This guy's been after us since before Halloween.
Before Halloween. Zombies and stuff.
Remember the whole Halloween nightmare?
Yes.
That was back then, and they're still
Chris
after
Akani
us.
says Jericho delivering promo. Yes. Walter's like, I want fights on AEW. They're going to have fights. It's coming up. Darby Allin versus JD Drake.
So why is JD Drake get a freaking title match?
Then John Moxley and the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers. Because he left it as an open invitation, remember? So
Nobody of worth decided to join?
And that's his debut. I don't even know who he is. We are Sparta! Oh, wait. That's not the right thing.
Spartans, what is your profession?
Killing. Because the kind of like Jericho delivering promo. Jacob G says, I hope I get to see the prettiest alien, Chris Statlander. She was out there with...
She showed up last week. So
she was just out there.
Oh, then she's out there.
She was out there with the best friends in Orange Cassidy. She came out with them.
Oh, I did not see that.
She was on our screen, it would have been on the very right side of the screen. Somebody wants crinkle fries from Arby's, and it's not me. Matthew's like, although my penis isn't diseased, surprisingly, it is just little. Isn't that its own
Hung
disease?
like a cat.
Just kidding.
Hung like a mouse, tongue like a cat.
Anyways, AEW is now on some stuff. Ouch, damn. He's like,
his arm, did he?
He's like, let me save you.
Okay, he looks fine. I was wondering if he hurt that shoulder. Because his shoulder was up under him.
It was, and Cameron Grimes tried to save him.
Uh-huh.
He tried.
Look at
he
got money.
didn't do
He's like,
very
here,
good.
it's for your surgery.
He's like, I'm so sorry.
Have a dollar.
Have $50.
Here he comes, LA Knight. Nobody has been eliminated yet.
Because he hasn't really done much except
but the referee came over and asked him though. If it was bad, then they would have.
No. I'm at LA Knight. He hasn't won. So why is it such a good thing?
He won last week.
Did he?
He won that Battle Royal, remember?
Ayla's like, I'm late. I thought you got fixed so you wouldn't have that problem anymore.
Uh-oh. Just kidding.
Quietness happens. Chris Akata's like Loomis in the Eliminator tournament. Yep. Vindicator's like, JD Drake is the name of a future Hall of Famer, Travis. He should get as many title matches as often as Deletha would boycott pubic hair
commercials.
Lessons 101. Wow. Oh, he's like, don't hurt me, Bronson Reed, in your big weird outfit you have on.
It is so goofy.
Teeth weirdness. He's just goofy. Like, he's so weird. It's like, ugh. Why
we
are you trying to make him
fans of
relevant?
Bronson Reed out there? I just don't know anybody that cares.
It looks like, wow, Miss D with the sass. Yeah! Well, don't come into the chat and say you're late.
Christian Cage.
Impressive! Matthew, Ayla, you're pregnant again? See? Don't come in and say that
Christian
stuff.
Christian Cage, they're like, you had an amazing debut. It was like the worst match ever. It lasted like 7-8 minutes.
It did,
like,
and it was like a weird
like,
ground grinding with what's his face.
It should have been like a 2-minute match. Frank Kazarian. That's who it was. That he was wrestling.
Jake is like, Bronson Reed is huge. But is he?
He's not very tall.
He's not a very tall, huge guy. I've seen bigger guys in other places and in NXT WWE stuff. Vindicator's like, I was early, so I'm a good student. That means Ayla deserves to be in timeout elementary school style.
Dunce hat, nose in the corner.
You have to bring it up the notches. It was like, no, Matthew, Miss D was right. Walter's like, Christian Cage did great last week. Matthew's like, Ayla, she was talking about guys shaving their pubes.
I wonder where this is going.
So he's like talking about how they competed against each other back in the day.
Oh, is he going to join him?
It was like, then I don't get timed out. Matthew's like, no one puts Ayla in the corner. Yeah. I was like, Ayla is late to the stream. Oh, is that what she meant, Walter? Well, that's good to know. I'm glad that you fixed that for me. Vindicator's like, LOL, it does. Hats, my head was always too big for them.
Look at that. He just got a huge opportunity.
Just because your head's large doesn't mean you're smart, you know.
Are you talking about Devlin?
No. We're talking about real, like, noggins. Like, the one on your shoulders.
Right.
That's hanging off your neck. Oh, God. So, they're advertising...
Yes. King Kong, Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Kong as
AEW
Jurassic
wrestling.
Express versus Bear Country. And they're Godzilla and the other guys are Kong.
Now playing.
I'm not sure how
Here
to...
they come!
I'm not sure
Jurassic
how to feel
Express.
about that analogy they've got going on. Oh my god, it's the Godzilla versus Kong match. Alright, well, interesting. It was like, should they shave? What was the conclusion? I was saying that if they're going to have disgusting Venus pubic hair commercials for women, that they should have Gillette pubic hair commercials for men. I want to see them shave their ball sack area.
It's so gross.
Hey! I find it just as gross what they're showing of the women's stuff. I don't want to see it. I find it gross. I don't care if you have... And why in the hell do you have to make a special goddamn thing for it? Like, and I don't care. Like, I don't want to see it on freaking...
Bear Country.
Main television. Like, that stuff should be, like, made to be part of the late night after 10:30 p.m. stuff. They're wearing bear traps on their face? Or their own faces on their face? Or... What the fuck?
Godzilla versus Kong match, guys. This is huge. Did everybody out there watch it? Did you guys already get your spoilers in and all that?
For Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah.
Right?
It went as exactly
Chris says
as I
LA
planned
Knight
it.
eliminate Loomis? Oh, did he eliminate him? I didn't see it, so... I didn't even know you could, how you eliminate people
I
in
think you
this.
just pin them.
You have to pin them?
Yeah. It's just a wrestling match. Jungle Boy right down onto Bear Country.
I didn't know if that was a throw over thing or what.
He did it twice.
Damn. Jacob
Jack
says
Perry.
Bronson Reed is 330 pounds. And he's only, what, 5'2"? Chris O'Connor says LA Light. Jacob Jean said Marco is gone tonight. Yeah, it doesn't look like Marco stunts out there. Walter's like, Jurassic Express will win. He's very positive about that.
Yes, they will.
He believes it to the ends of the earth. It was like, shave their buttholes on TV. There you go. Do that.
With you people? Ew.
Chris is like, WTF LA Knight eliminated
as long as it's bleached,
Bronson Reed. So they eliminated Dexter Loomis and they eliminated LA Knight. Is that what you guys are saying?
Well, it looks like there's 3 guys in there, but I don't know. I don't see anybody else. Those were the 2 guys that I like, so...
Yeah, the rest of the gross disgustos in there can just go that far.
Did Leon Rush obviously get eliminated also?
I guess he did. Leon Rush did. So now they're trying to take out the Monster Man because he's a big fatty pants
There's a Monster Mash. I'm on that mash.
He's like, oh, let me get my quick, I can run 2
Jack
steps.
Perry, look at this. He got caught.
Oh.
In the corner.
Oh. What the fuck was that?
He was going to crossbody, and then the bear guy was going to catch him and hold both of them.
Oh, but he couldn't catch him?
But he bounced. Yeah, it didn't work. That's what they call a botch. Like, when you define botches, that's the definition.
A little bit, and Luchasaurus looks like he hurt himself or something.
It could have. That guy might have punched him in the balls when he was reaching for him.
Because he's kind of like way off. Oh, there he is now. He's back. Okay. Because he was like way off, like where the barricades were at. So it was kind of like, what?
Very little character development in that Kong versus Zilla match. Next to none character development.
So Scott Swerve eliminated Cameron Grimes over there on NXT. And Jungle Boy is holding his own against one of the Bear Country dudes, whatever his name is.
Bronson Reed's going to win this.
Well, it makes sense, right? Because he's a big fat pants out there. So you gotta...
Well, I hope Swerve wins, but they already kind of did the push with Swerve. Swerve just jumped up, kicked him in the head, and now he's still going up. Figured that would knock him off.
At least a little bit, right? Anyways, it concluded with me talking about my crooked short penis. Jungle Boy came out to that awesome song from the 90s that I hate.
Oh, that hurts your back.
I hope so. Especially when you're big like that. I bet it hurts more.
Oh, my back.
Oh, my back. Vindicator's like, AEW better do it justice and have a robotic Godzilla represented out there. Otherwise, it's stupid and I don't give a damn about movie spoilers. It was like a laughing and oh. And then it's like, is Awesome Kong still wrestling?
I don't know where she is. Old Carmen.
Chicken Machine says, does Marco have COVID? Have no idea. Let's go Team Godzilla. Matthew's like, I heard that movie was really good. I might have to check it out. It looks like, there you go. New advertisement. Butthole bleach and shave wax. Great day at the spa, that would be. Matthew's like, botch. Yeah, it happened.
Like on Deuce Bigelow, he's like...
And she's like, what? He's like...
She's like...
Oh. And then she's like... And he's like... No. It was like boys only, though. Just boys in it. With the butthole bleaching and shave and wax. Chris was like, yeah, it's Scott and Reed left. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Excuse me. So we haven't seen Luchasaurus back in here since he had this little issue, botching issue.
All right, Bear Country going after poor Jack Perry. No. JR, you're wrong.
You're wrong. So, I don't know. What did he say?
He said that Jungle Boy's going to be AEW champion this year.
Oh, that's a bold statement, JR.
Or TV champion. I just
bold.
Don't see it.
So bold.
Let's let him get a championship first, even as a tag team wrestler. But Jack Perry doesn't have the talent. He's a mid-carder at best.
Which is sad. Because I don't know if I'd really consider him that he should be.
That good?
No, that he should be a mid-carder.
Oh, you think he should be higher than a mid-carder?
I think that I think it's because of being in a group. Like, I think that kind of is putting him behind. Being in a...
I like his tag team partner better than him, though.
Right. But I'm saying, like, if he wasn't, though, and they, put more effort into just him...
Double chokeslam?
He might be better.
No.
They're too big. They're bears. Rawr.
Kick through it. He's just so athletic for a big man.
Like, WrestleMania should put aside everything and have a Nia Jax versus Bronson Reed pie eating contest to kick off the show.
Boom!
And have a ladder match 30 minutes later. That they can't climb up the ladders.
Ladder.
Ew, he took his onesie down. Oh!
One of those, 20-foot ladders, and at the top is the final pie. And they're both, heaving and, throwing up.
They're making the Goonies throw up sounds.
Right.
Roberto Lozano's in the chat. Hey, Roberto!
But it's the one from Stand By Me.
Oh.
The big fat guy.
Yeah. We have Roberto Lozano in the chat. Hey, Roberto says, hello, the WWE Hall of Fame last night. I enjoyed it. Nice. Good deal, bud. Matthew Minute says, I think the Lucha and Jungle gimmick need to get ditched. It's cool, but I think that Jack could do really well on his own.
Probably.
Because it kind of is like Bronson Reed wins.
He did. I watched it.
Ew.
Then he tried to get naked on us.
Ew. Seriously, you sicko bastard.
Damn, he just pile drove that dude right on top of the Lucha. Bear Country.
So now he's going after the North American Championship?
Yeah, that was what that was for.
Yeah, well, I hope Johnny Gargano wins and continues to be the champion because that's ridiculous that he gets a push at that. He doesn't deserve that.
Walter, UK Championship.
Tommaso Ciampa. Right, that guy.
Ciampa. It's Ciampa.
Is it?
It's Ciampa.
Ciampa. It's not Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Jacob Jean's like, Jack Perry is Jungle Boy. Yes.
Yep, Jumpin' Jack.
Chris Akane is like, I hope Johnny Jerkoff wins. Laughing. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just a pathetic match at that point.
What is Bear Country doing? Oh, the big man sat up. The lizard has risen. Oh, drop kicked his knee.
Ooh.
Spinning kick.
He dropped his friend. They're like, look at our onesies. They're so amazing.
Jack Perry just wants to be on the remake of Beverly Hills 90210. It's his ambition.
That's right. We have Alita Kelly in the chat. Hey, Alita. Matthew says, this match is actually not bad. Did you hear, LOL, that TNT doesn't want AEW to do any more surprises?
I did. I seen that.
What do you mean they don't want to do any
No more surprises. They want it to be advertised. Because they waste their surprises. And then there's nobody watching it. When if they would tell them a week in advance, and then somebody showed up, it would be big. So they want it to be announced so people watch it. So no more surprises. Now, obviously, they can say we have a surprise next week, and then have a surprise, but
right.
They don't want just somebody just showing up in the middle of a match.
QT Marshall has a message for his former friend. That's
Cody.
Nice. The guy's like, oh shit, my boy Walter will win next. Yeah? Your boy Walter, you gonna win it?
I hope so.
Jay Regine says, Travis, who do you think will debut next to the main roster from NXT?
Io Shirai, maybe? Be my guess right now. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I think that she's gonna lose tonight. I just don't know if they have any room for her up there. Because they don't use the women as it is. Hungry men. Bargain brand steak. I like Camarado. You sound like you're from London.
Oh, do you guys know this guy? Our UK people in the chat, do you know a go-go? He says he's a household name in the UK, so I want to make sure that he's not lying. I want to know if it's correct. Is he a household name? Tell me. Tell me all of it.
This is my factory.
That's his factory. He blue painted it.
There's a lot of factions going on in AEW.
Tony Schiavone's going to interview Sting coming up there.
No way.
It's happening. That's what they said. He's going to interview Sting. Can't believe that's going to happen. It's so weird. And then later sometime they're going to have Darby Allin versus that JD Drake guy. We don't know who he is. He looks like some weirdo that should be like
maybe
being
special.
Taken up on charges for molesting little boys and the wrestling stuff at high school or something.
There's fighting coming up after this?
Is it?
Yeah, there's like combat sports on after this.
Huh. Let's see. Matthew's like, I heard it from Jim Cornette. He's how I stay in touch with wrestling. That's good. Ayla's like, when I hear the words Jungle Boy, I immediately think of George of the Jungle, the Good Mommy movie guy. Yeah, that guy. Boy George. Matthew Meadows like, Boy George of the Jungle? As Ayla says, Boy George. Jiggy says, I heard a rumor that Cross may be coming up sometime after Mania, but I don't know when.
We'll find out if he wins tomorrow. Or if he loses tomorrow, it'll probably dictate it. If he loses, then they'll send him up, but I don't see him losing.
Alita Kelly's like, never heard anyone mentioning him. And Luke's like, I've never heard of him, but I'm just a transplant that only knows NXT UK. Right? Matthew's like, he's more familiar than that bunny fucker. Well, you know, those bunny fuckers.
Is that the Blade? Is he the bunny fucker?
Well, on AEW he is. They are married. I'm sure they do it like bunnies if she's the bunny. But I think he meant the one on WWE. The weirdo guy on there.
Right.
Ayla's like, mummy, not mommy, my bad. Oh, the mummy dude. Brendan Fraser. Old Brendan Fraser.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
The mummy dude.
Encino
Dazzled.
Man.
Encino Man, you know, the best one ever that he was in.
Oh yeah, him, Pauly Shore. With the wheeze.
Matthew's like, Ayla, check out the Distillers and Brody Daly. She is a badass. You might like her style. So kind of like, Walter will win. Yeah? Is that what you're going for, Chris? Mr. Walter?
It'd make a lot more sense if he won since it's the UK Championship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess, is Ciampa from the UK?
I thought he was.
I heard him talk. I didn't think he sounded like he was from there.
I thought he has a weird accent, like he's from London. Or cold calling. Matthew Minutes like, Brendan Fraser is a badass. It was like, yeah, I couldn't remember his name. Matthew Minutes like, Airheads. Oh, that one's a good one too. That one's pretty funny. Jiggy seems like, D, what if me and Chris won the tag team titles? I don't know. What if you did?
That'd be sick.
Awesome. Here it comes. It's Sting. This is Sting!
It's snowing in Florida.
It was like, the mummy, I figured everyone would know who I was talking about. What does she do, Matthew? Yeah, what does she do and what's her name? Vindicator's like, Walter will teach Ciampa prim and proper like a true Brit and share a spot of tea after the match while his henchmen shave that important beard.
Yep.
Improper beard. Oh, that's
how
nice.
They should do it. Emporium.
Yeah, those guys. You gotta keep all clean and stuff over there. Looks like Tommaso was born and raised in Boston.
Boston.
He's Boston? He's from Boston? Oh, that lying bastard. He needs to use a different, accent.
Oh, the Murder Hawk. It's like Nick Nolte.
I know, he's got some weird issue. J.O. Jean's like, this is my first time seeing Stone Cold ever on a commercial for Tide.
It's hilarious.
It's actually, some of them are pretty funny. I like the one they do with ice. What's his name?
Why should I cook
Vanilla Ice.
Because Stone Cold said so. And then he's like, and Tide washes good and cold.
The one with Vanilla Ice is pretty funny too. Or as we know him as
Rob
Van Winkle. Rob Van Winkle. Chris O'Connor says Walter has been champ for 2 years. No one has been 2-year champ in WWE since the 80s, but the New Japan Okada was a 2-year champ. Nice. Matthew says she plays guitar and sings punk metal with the Distillers on Punk Pop Solo. Cool. Jacob's like, is that Old Man Roberts?
It is.
It's Jake the Snake.
Nick Nolte Roberts. Roberts is a big guy. It's funny, he was just a normal sized wrestler in the 80s.
Right?
Because they were just all big guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got so many smaller wrestlers that it looks goofy.
It's like she did a song with Shirley Manson of Garbage. Ayla's like, okay, I'll look her up. Alita's like, Rob is a flipper now. Yeah, he does like huge mansions and stuff.
$1 million.
Yeah, we've watched some of his things. I've watched a couple of them actually. It's pretty funny. Then say something.
He sounds like a Canadian.
Is he from North Dakota?
Right.
That was the best part about Fargo, was that they zealous that accent in that area. Over-exaggerated it, and so people were like, they don't talk like that. I was like, no, they don't, but that was the best part of the movie, was that they over-exaggerated that they spoke like that. It was hilarious.
I remember coming over to my grandpa's one time, and he was watching it. Like, he liked it. He watched the whole thing.
Fargo?
This is fantastic.
It's a good movie. It's actually a really good movie. And the series is really good. It's probably one of my more favorite series.
One of the men were funny looking. That's my favorite part of it. I don't even know the show. They just go around the back of the cabin and Homeboy's like putting body parts in a wood chipper.
Yep.
Starts running across the lake.
Yeah. Yep. Matthew's like, Jacob, that commercial is awesome, right? Alita Kelly's like, I've watched one. They're pretty funny. Alita's like, Matthew, check out Tiny Desk concert with Tash Sultana. Tiny Desk concert. Sweet. Chris is like, Thatcher might come back and cost Ciampa the title.
Old Timothy.
Yeah, thanks to Brian Cage, they totally won it. Jacob's like, Jake the Snake is 65. He needs to retire and go to the nursing home. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there and talks.
Are we talking about Roberts or Sting?
Jake the Snake. Minicator's like, it's weird that NXT Thunderdome viewers are behind a chain link fence, about as weird as Triple H crazy obsession with skulls or fat guys who willingly flash their breasts on his show. Oh. I know, right? And it's like man breasts. It's not like, oh, hey, he has like pectoral awesome pec muscles or something like The Rock, and we're like, look at this nice looking things. They're like literally like boobs that he needs a man bra for. And I'd have to say that Walter out there has about the same problem.
Walter looks like he's never been in a gym in his life.
It's like, I'm a very, very strong man.
Darby came out with Sting. Sting was just out there. Why'd he go back?
He went back and then came back out. He's like, I need a second time out here. Matthew's like, Stone Cold Steve often says that if you enjoy wrestling, gotta give the chat an oh, hell yeah. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. There you go.
It's fantastic.
It was like, I love Fargo. The TV show, the second season is the best. That TV show is really good. Looks like, speaking of Tiny Desk concerts, Taylor Swift has a great one. What is a Tiny Desk concert? Why am I behind on anything?
It's got to be a grade school or something.
I guess I have no idea. It's weird, though.
Like maybe a little gymnasium in a grade school.
Jacob and Jean's like, speaking of snakes, I hit one with my car today. Oh, poor snake.
Yeah, they go out on the roads because it's cold. I don't know where you're at, but...
Poor snake.
Yeah. I think haven't seen a snake yet this year, but we'll start seeing them in the backyard.
Oh, I see what he means. He said speaking of, but Luke said speaking of. It was like, I didn't like it, Luke, but I'm not a fan of her. I did listen to the whole show, though. Matthew's like, I've got it ready for after wrestling. Your tiny desk issues? That's nice.
What was this guy's name again?
J.D. Drake.
J.D. Drake.
His hand's like a Thanksgiving ham.
The blue collar badass. He's the same height as Darby. You're not a badass, sorry.
Is he the same height as him? I
Yeah,
didn't
they
notice
look like they're about
they
the
were the
same
same
height.
It was like, speaking of tiny desk concert, it's literally what it sounds. Professional singers have a concert behind a tiny desk. Okay, that's kind of dumb. And I refuse to look it up now. That sounds stupid. Jacob G
if
says,
it was
"Which
like
Travis
Eric
is
Clapton
actually
or
kind
something,
of
I'd watch
warm
that."
here. It's kind of warm here in his central time zone area." Matthew says, "I got smoked for singing Swift over Italian radio." They didn't like her Swift singing?
Old Swift singing. Oh, shit.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a hunk, but not really." Dude, you need to change your name on the back of your jacket. Hunk is definitely not the word for you.
Hunk?
Yeah.
Brian
It's like,
Nimitz.
it's nice. It's like 2 to 4 songs acoustic.
That's what I said. If it was like Eric Clapton or something, I'd watch it.
Eric Clapton's a whole different story.
But you'd have to be a very, very talented musician for me to watch acoustic.
Sit behind a tiny desk. Jacob Machines, oh my god, Dolph Ziggler Jr. Is that who that was? Was Dolph Ziggler Jr.? Is that who that was? Was Dolph Ziggler's brother?
Probably, yeah.
His little brother?
Nemeth. Yeah, that's who that is.
Nemeth. Looks like Taylor's amazing. It's basically huge musicians doing their music with just an acoustic guitar. It's really stripped down. Even metal singers have done them.
Yeah, MTV used to have Unplugged back in the day.
Yeah, but it was really cool to watch TV.
Oh. Big clothesline by Ciampa over there. Ciampa.
Ciampa.
He's trying to get Walter over the top rope. See if you can get him this time. No. Both shows are picture-in-picture, so it's more difficult, but the NXT one is easier for me to see for some reason. No.
But he says, it's cool seeing Sting, even though I've never been a fan.
Yeah. I liked him back in the blonde hair days.
It was like, a lot of artists have played, so look it up. You might find one you like. Matthew says, 4chan trilled Swift and had her play at a school for the deaf. LOL, internet historian. Alita's like, yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, back in the day. MTV Unplugged.
So Ciampa's just going to keep clotheslining him over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Maybe that's the only thing he can do to get him down.
Another one.
He can't lift him. He can't do any other moves. Matthew says, Billy Joe Armstrong was doing no fun Mondays. Chris kind of says, I believe Brock would beat Walter, but not without a fight.
Yes, Brock would win that.
Ayla's like, I remember staying awake until 2 a.m. to watch music videos on MTV and VH1, right? Jacob is things like, so do you have AEW and NXT on 2 TVs?
No, one big TV.
We have it on one TV. We just have it with picture, what they call picture-in-picture. So we can watch we can actually watch up to 4 different channels at once if we wanted to.
If I wanted to be stretched that thin. We have done it because I've watched the national championship game on a Monday with something else.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, it was a Wednesday, and it was a World Series game, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back when MLB wasn't political. Now it's a political company, so it's not worth a watch. But.
Nope. Matthew's like, what if Brock went to AEW? I don't know. Maybe. Matthew's like, 120 minutes? What's 120 minutes?
2 hours.
Look. No, I mean, like, is it like a show or something?
Oh.
Or
like 90 minutes?
Yeah,
like a TV show about time.
Right. Luke's like, the MTV Unplugged show with Korn featuring Amy from Evanescence was the best.
That was pretty good, huh?
Jacob Jane says that is cool. Matthew says Matt Penfield.
I remember that name, Matt Penfield.
Then here's like, JD probably knocks back a few brews after spending a night at the sawmill, then going home to rewire his falling electrical equipment with his power tools, only to cause a one-house blackout. You forget he probably goes home and he's probably on the ham radio talking with weirdos across the country.
I want to get me one of those.
Dinking around with his ham radio. He kind of looks like Arn Anderson, actually.
The old Arn Anderson, like now.
Yeah.
Not when he was in his prime.
No, like he looks like Arn Anderson now. Like,
I know that when I saw his picture earlier, I was like, is that Arn? What is Arn fighting?
It was like, Matthew, Tash Sultana, the second song is the good one. Sweet.
Santana? Is that a Carlos Santana relative?
Probably not. It's Sultana. Different.
Oh.
Not Santana. Sultana.
I get it. I thought Santana was the last name.
Oh. No. It's Sultana. Sultana. Anyway, James, I only have one TV and I have NXT and AEW recording.
There you go. That is smart. Do you have the Peacock network? So you can watch it tomorrow night?
Yeah, because that's the only way you'll be able to watch
Night 2
of TakeOver.
Stand Up and Fight or whatever it's called.
Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver.
The Stand and Deliver, Night 2. Can only be watched on Peacock, right? They aren't putting it on the net on USA.
No. So just Peacock.
Yeah, pretty sad. Probably not a good thing. Because I'm pretty sure that you can't do the Peacock free to watch it, right?
No. You have to
pay something.
At least $2.50.
Yep.
With a 4-month subscription.
Right.
So you have to pay $10.
Yeah. Matthew says, I love Michelle Branch, so I think I can get down with the bit I just heard from the song Cigarettes.
Michelle Branch?
Jacob Machine says, no, I don't have it. Oh, bummer.
Uh-oh.
Chris is like, let's go. Walter, Jacob's like, I think tomorrow's my Impact Wrestling event. Yeah, Impact's on tomorrow night, too. It was like, she's an Australian one-man band. She plays a guitar and has the foot pedal recorder thing. I can't remember what it's called. Hope you know what I'm saying. And here's like, JD might be Anderson's illegitimate son. AEW has yet to test out that dreadful McBossman gimmick.
Right, Hornswoggle.
Maybe. I don't think they'll do stuff like that, but I guess they could.
You never know what they're going to do. It's a TV show. It's all about entertainment.
Right. Alita's like, I get it for free. Yeah, you can get the free version of Peacock also, but it doesn't...
Right, but you can also have Peacock if you have a certain phone carrier.
Oh, that's right.
Then it's free.
That's right. I forgot about that
Or a cable provider. There's a certain cable provider
that has it too. And I think it's only in the central and eastern eastern side of the...
Yeah.
Right?
It's a company I don't know.
The cable part, anyways. Right. Yeah, okay.
Like Comcast or something. Coffin drop. That's enough.
Better be. There it is.
So Darby Allin's kind of a shitty wrestler.
He is.
He gets his ass kicked half the match, then does some fluky thing, then does a coffin drop and wins.
Yeah.
Like, he never just dominates a match.
I don't think I've ever seen him dominate a match.
He just barely survives.
Yeah.
Just scratching by.
Jingo Jean said, let's go Darby. Well, he won it, so there you go. Matthew says, 1 or 20 minutes was the alternative rock segment of MTV mini bands would shut down for an interview and promote their work and such great stuff. No. I didn't have MTV growing up, so I was not part of
it was the only channel I watched for probably a decade when I was a kid.
Yeah, I didn't have cable, so...
So, it was channel 32 here on cable. And so, to this day, would start at channel 32 and work up and down when I do my channel searches.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I still do it. 32 and up and down. Because that's all I watched for a decade. The Butcher and the Blade.
Did Ciampa finally get him picked up then? I wasn't watching. He's been trying to pick up Walter for the whole time they've been out there. So if he finally got him picked up, good for him.
Ali is having a fight. Oh, here comes the Dark Order.
Hell? Somebody watch over there. I never thought I'd say the peek out for the darker. Hey!
I just attacked her.
As she should, right? Because the guys can't do it. I guess I could throw the little kid at her.
Right.
That'd be alright.
And Aubrey comes and breaks it up. I'm excited for the main event.
Are you though?
Oh, yeah.
This?
John Moxley and the
I am excited a little bit about that part, but I'm not so much excited about the Good Brother crap and what's his dumbass anymore. He kind of makes me want to run away.
He's the best in the world.
Is he though? I mean, because what they're doing with this is just ridiculous. Anyways, looks like I got Peacock Premium Plus at a discount for $4.99 for the first 6 months, so I took the deal last night, right? I mean, it's a good deal. Yeah, I should have just went with the first thing we looked at was doing just a year of the Premium Plus. It was a lot cheaper than what we got at what they did. And Travis kind of fucked me over with his information. So, not a happy camper.
She's really takes accountability.
You're the one that did all the research and told me it was fine. I asked you 2 or 3 times, is this the right one? Is this the one we want? Yeah, it's totally the right one. It's a great deal. And then it wasn't the right one. Matthew Bennett says, Brody Dolly is Australian. I am moving to Australia. They have beautiful women.
They do.
You should move to Utah too then, because they have beautiful women there too.
And it's a little bit closer, maybe.
Just saying. Go to Ukraine. They have beautiful women there too. You should move there also. If you're going to start moving to where all the beautiful women are, you're going to have a lot of places you're going to have to fucking move to. And what's really funny is the only Australian women they show you that are pretty are the ones you see. The rest of them are fucking probably as hideous as they get.
They all look like...
they probably all look like normies, ugly people like me.
What's that What's that guy's name that was in Crocodile Dundee? Hogan? Paul Hogan or something?
Oh, yeah.
That's what the women look like. Dried leather.
Dried leather. Jacob Eugene's like, Darby got a finger. Not surprising. Vindicator's like, it's a rarity that Talitha's ever wrong. Yeah, right. Ryoto's in the chat. Hey, Ryoto, how's it going? Jacob Eugene says the bunny doesn't have her mask on. Like her bunny mask?
Nope, no
Chris
bunny
Penn's
mask.
like, time for the Walter splash. Yeah. And Walter wins.
Walter won it.
He did. Because it wouldn't make sense for Ciampa to win it. It would just be weird. Vindicator's like, Wednesday recap AEW style. Cody is taking notes from Vince. That's not a good sign. Yeah, but it wasn't a long recap and it was quite short.
You gotta do a little bit.
It was actually shorter than anything they ever have put on WWE. So in all reality, it was and just to give you a quick of what happened, here you go, blah, 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 and it was done. And then they went to a commercial. So, can't say. Vindicator's like, Brazil has beautiful women who wear thongs all the time, and they have laws that forbid doing pubic hair commercials. Walter's like, okay, bye guys, see you Friday, 8 p.m. for SmackDown. All right, Walter, have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you on Friday for some SmackDown. Let's see. Walter, or Ela says, right, pretty women everywhere, only the hot ones are on TV. Just saying that, you know, I mean, if you're going to see them on YouTube or TV, and I don't believe anything on the internet because they have so many filters on cameras and phones and everything like that. Half these women are hideous. Like, you take off, like, their filters and they are not
Olivia Newton-John. Australian. Enough said. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Ping Rice. Oh, she's Australian. Billy Kay.
Tennille Dashwood.
Throw some more out there.
Rhea Ripley. When she's not wearing all that black shit on her
When
face.
she's not wearing makeup, so she had a picture on Instagram. It was, you could only see part of her face. And her dog was like most of her face. But what you could see of her face is like, see, sweetie, why can't you just do that? Because you look so normal. Pretty. Like, it's like, and it's not because we want to, like, sexualize you. It's just that I'd like to see her without makeup sometimes. Without as much as she puts on. And she does her eyebrows all weird. That's so hideous.
Look at
Rally's
that.
in the chat. Hey,
May
Rally,
5th.
how's it going?
Oh, shit, from behind!
Jesus.
The Pinnacle.
Oh, they're getting him. Rally's in the chat saying, hi, Wrestling Gab, it's Rally here. What a match tonight. Moxley and Young Bucks versus Omega and the Good Brothers.
Should be fantastic.
What a match. Love Ty Conte. She is so good and most improved women's wrestler in AEW. Do you agree, guys?
Absolutely.
I think she's improved quite a bit and done a really good job. But he's like, LOL, no, when I was in Hawaii, I came across some Aussies and they were some outstanding ladies. Yeah, I bet. That's how many out of how many? And they were in Hawaii. I mean, come on, dude. Do ugly people go to Hawaii? I don't think so. I don't think ugly people go to Hawaii. I don't think it's allowed.
I met pretty girls from Canada.
See? Go to Canada. See? Pretty girls in Canada. See?
Oh, Jericho. Paralyzed.
Chris was like, here's the dog. Yeah, that's, what's her face's dog. And Luke, I think Chris was not calling Taya a dog. I think he was saying, like, there is the dog. Like, there's her dog out there. Because they've been showing it with her dog running around, but they haven't shown her yet.
They obviously cuffed the door.
So I think that's kind of, like, what he's saying.
They're trying to break through the door. They were locked in.
They're breaking through the door?
Yeah, they were locked in, but they're breaking through the door.
They put all the Inner Circle guys in their own room.
Yeah, they locked it.
Maybe they should have found a different place to have
Wardlow.
What do you call that?
Consolidation.
No.
Oh, Iron Mike Tyson!
It's Iron Mike. He's coming out now.
On the planet.
Who's he?
Legends out to help Jericho.
He helping Jericho out? Is he gonna be a? Is he going to be on MJF's side or are he going to be on Jericho's side?
This is going to be bad news for the
ripped off his
Pinnacle.
Shirt. Woo,
oh, Sean Spears is going to get knocked
sexy
out.
Old man.
Look at that, Sean Spears.
He's punching on him. That's hilarious.
He's bludgeoning Sean Spears. Oh, then here comes the Inner Circle.
So
Mike Tyson got physical.
Tyson's part of the Inner Circle now?
Just today.
What? What?
May 5th, or Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle. So I guess that's going to be a 5-on-5.
Brazil. Right? Do it.
Just be careful. There's some parts of town you don't want to ever go to.
Then he cares like, so this mystery NXT gal has bigger calf muscles than Raquel Gonzalez. That's crazy. It's Tyra Valkyrie. And yes, she does have very thick bottom. She's a thick-bottomed lady. That's crazy. I bet she gets a shot at Io Shirai in her second NXT match ever. Maybe. I don't know. She's been wrestling for a long time, so... It was like, right, I watch an Australian on YouTube. She's alright, but that's with a lot of lights and makeup. Exactly, right? Matthew's like, Ayla, walk around in Albuquerque with a few loaded guns, and you will see that's not true. Alita Kelly's like, most of the girls you see on YouTube from Brazil are girls, boys. That they're really boys, not girls, or they're girls as in young. Raleigh says Tennille Dashwood is so cute. Not Rhea, no offense. Rhea, not my type. Nope. No piff going on there with Rhea. Ha. No piff on the Rhea for Raleigh. Chris is like, tag titles match on NXT next. That's what it looks like over there, huh? Jericho's a new man. Look at him all being friends.
He got beat up.
As Ayla says, there's lots of beautiful girls in Idaho. Not Blackfoot, though. Stay away from there. Luke, right? Yeah, it's weird. It was really kind of odd, but yeah, it was because on NXT they're advertising her with her dog. So like you see the dog running around the NXT complex, and so that's what it was.
We've heard this song 3 times tonight.
Wow, we better listen to it again. You might have it memorized by then. Vindicator's like, so Tully used his swindling checks to sparkle up his mundane old man wardrobe trying to show up MJF. When will they have a match to satisfy that swindler ego? I don't know.
I doubt it, ever. Not with Tully.
Chris kind of is like, Mike Tyson, yeah, that's it. Looks like, how much you want to bet this is a repeat of when Tyson joined DX but was actually on Stone Cold's side?
Right?
I don't know, but he seems to be hanging out with them a lot if he's not on their side. And he's like, makeup is overused. Some chicks look pretty, but once the illusions are off, yeah, see a bird beak.
Give the people what they want. You just lost.
Like, Sasha Banks is unfortunately one of those people that looks hideous without makeup.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, but she does. I saw some of her, like, pictures that she put up on Instagram when she was, like, before.
When she did the no makeup
with
thing?
With the Bellas. She was doing the things with the Bellas, like, when she kind of first started and stuff and everything. And she's, you know, completely barefaced. And she is not a very, like, well-proportioned face person.
She's got a big old 5 head.
It's just like, oh, you poor girl. So, in instances like that, makeup can make people look better, and so I get it, but it's still kind of not true.
DMD.
She's the doctor, DMD. She's always going to be the doctor. Tony Schiavone getting around, doing his stuff with her, too. Huh? The
Big
Hardy
Money
family
Matt.
office now.
Bunny looks pretty good.
She needs psychiatric help. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with this lady?
Then here's like Tyson treating everyone like they are Mark Sphinx or Roy Jones. Anyways, Luke, you might be right. Right? Looks like Vindicator, that mystery NXT girl is John Morrison's wife. It is.
It is, Tyra.
It is Tyra Valkyrie.
They're calling her
Frankie.
Frankie.
And Chris said it. He's like, now they're calling her like Frankie. Yeah. Monet or something like that. Alita says not girls, but really boys. Yeah, that sounds about right. Something that happens in Bangkok.
It's not called Bang Cunt, baby.
Ty is gonna slay. Ty Conte and -1, huh? That's funny. And weird.
There we go! The ladies are locking up.
This guy's like, I guess Tyra Valkyrie is changing her name in NXT to Frankie Monet. Kind of a cringe name.
Yeah.
Frankie Monet.
Yeah. I sent that to you.
Yeah, you did. It is kind of a weird name. Matthew's like, Tyson is in outstanding shape.
Absolutely.
You know how much he dropped to do his exhibition boxing match, Matthew?
100 pounds.
Was that 100? I thought it was like 50.
100
Was it 100 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he should be in good shape and continue, hopefully, to be in good shape. Although he does like to smoke weed and eat Twinkies. Those are his words, not mine. The smoking weed part. I'm not sure if he eats Twinkies.
I don't know about that.
I know for sure about the smoking weed part. Jigger Jane says, stay away from my state, not very pretty girls. Oh. Matthew Meta says, Mike Tyson marking out. Raleigh says, it's Taya Valkyrie on NXT. You saw her legs. She's a bit bigger than most women's wrestlers. No offense.
It's alright.
Your shape, Piff. It's my new fave word. Haha. Right? Mike Tyson throwing punches. Is he all going on AEW? Maybe.
She got more jiggle up top than jiggle in the middle, so she's fine.
Yeah. Looks like Tyson did the same thing to DX. He did promo videos and public appearances with DX till he joined Austin at WrestleMania 17.
And then he knocked out
right?
Shawn Michaels. That's what made him cross-eyed.
Ah, that makes sense. It was like, if they're wearing enough makeup to hide a beak, that's your fault because you should have seen the cake from a distance.
You just gotta have a few beers in you and be in a dark club, and every woman looks pretty good.
Right? Riley's like, she's piff, I meant to say. Did you watch Hall of Fame, guys? Kane was best speech, I think. Didn't watch it.
The politician.
At all. Matthew says, Britt has gotten better on the mic.
She's getting way better, isn't she? Very impressive.
We're not going to miss the second because they're going to have picture-in-picture.
I'll cut to commercial anyway. Just kidding.
Full commercial, possibly.
Is that Dublin match tonight over on NXT?
I don't know if it is.
I think it'll be tomorrow night. Because they got to be getting close to their main event. Right?
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, pretty close.
And I'm assuming they're going to let that match go at least 25 minutes, 20 minutes.
Right. Vindicator's
but they'll go over.
Oh, yeah. Vindicator's like, nope, I cannot do the viewing of Baker, especially making herself worse looking with red eyeshadow. I'm all NXT all the time if she comes out to disgrace the squared circle. She's not. She just did her small,
She's
thing.
Over.
We haven't seen her since, so. Chris is like, Dr. Baker.
It's funny if you look on her Instagram page and you see her trying to do her glamour shots. You're like, oh, please stop. Just be normal.
Right.
You're a normal looking girl and you look good as a normal looking girl. But you're not a smoke show.
Matthew Mena says, LOL, I don't get with women like that. Tasteful 5-minute makeup is cool. Nice dates. Look gorgeous, my darling. But day to day with that cock-sticking lipstick is obnoxious.
Cock-sucking.
Yeah, cock-sucking lipstick. He meant sucking, and then he changed it.
On her DSLs.
Yeah. Chris is like, Sheeta came out with Dark Order. I didn't see anybody come out with the Dark Order.
Is that who got attacked?
I didn't see anybody get attacked.
That's why the bunny was trying to clear off the table.
Oh.
Why Tony Schiavone keeps saying she's a wackadoo.
Oh. Because she was attacking Hiroko Shida out there? I didn't see that part. Matthew says, WTF is with all these bunnies. I don't know. They all think it's Easter all the time. J Machine says, did the AEW Women's Champion join Dark Order? No, she didn't.
No, I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I think she just had some backup.
Right? Matthew's like, hashtag cringe moment. Chris is like, this push is good for Ty because she can become champ and Anna Jay can return and betray her.
Did you guys see Maurice dressed as a bunny? After Miz attacked Big Bunny's car. Or Bugs Bunny's car. Bugs Bunny. Bad Bunny.
Lady Kelly's like, didn't watch the Hall of Fame. Yeah, we didn't either.
It was pretty funny. Like, you should look up some pictures of Maurice on Instagram. They're on the Miz's page.
That's funny.
He's also got a Bugatti, by the way, guy. A blue one.
But he was like, I probably won't be impressed with whoever Frankie is, but she will get buried by Shry in T-minus 2 weeks of her debut.
We'll see. It might move her right up to the main roster.
Because, like, all Dark Order is wearing white. They are all wearing white. Ty Conte's wearing some white, too. Raleigh's like, Britt Baker won a match in 5 seconds on AEW Elevation. Did you see? Guys, so funny. And while wrestling, she got the mic and told Reba to go to get the glove. It was so funny and different. V Pink Dream Alex Crashia?
Huh, no.
Crashia? It's not a G, so it's a C.
Garcia?
Like Garcia, but it's a Crashia. No.
Tay Conte with the muscle.
Looks like Vin, she won't get buried. Taya was a huge deal in Impact, and she's the only American woman who has won the New Japan Women's Belt more than 3 times. Plus, she has a great war with Asuka in Japan. Nice. Chris says, yeah, Britt Baker was like, Reba, get the glove.
That's funny. I like hearing that stuff.
And here's like, man, Toni Storm came in with a lot of hype, too. Plenty of Japan matches, and they still treating my thick baby girl wrong, losing every time to Io Shirai. Maybe it's because she's not ready to be the champion yet. You don't know.
Tay Conte have to lose this match?
Why?
Because she's a good guy, and Sheeta's out there cheering for her.
I think that she should win it, though.
Distraction!
But I don't know.
Oh, that might be it.
The Thai KO.
No, the bunny kicks out. Big eyes.
She lost the last time, so I don't think she should lose this time.
It was in a tag team match. Tag team matches don't count. But the bunny needs to go. See, they're already playing that. Oh! That's how she's going to do it. Nobody's watching. Look at the referee's distracted. Oh, Sheeta. Sheeta's going to be the reason she loses.
Who?
Tay Conte.
Who? But the reason why who loses?
The bunny.
Oh, it's really
shit.
her own fault, though.
Oh, she didn't let go. That'll end it. Tay Conte with the dub. I think we all won there.
Matthew's like, OMFG, the chick in black is painful to watch. Is that the bunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in black is the bunny.
Her name's Allie.
Vindicator's like, Ty Conte wearing her name on a dog collar is hilarious. Jake Regine's like, Ty Conte is a pretty lady.
Mm-hmm. She's got pretty nice curves. If you're into curves. Yeah, we all won that.
You guys. -1 has a crush on her too. Couldn't imagine.
He's like, I'm never letting go.
Right.
Be like on Star Wars. You know when Anakin grows up and marries the princess?
Uh-huh.
It's his future wife.
I think she's with somebody, but I don't know who. Medicare's like, I hope you're right, Luke. More right than delete that tonight. LOL, just teasing you, Miss Harpepper. I really don't care. I'm never right about anything, so it's fine. And the man's like, Leslie Conte, the one that can wrestle, won.
Falls Count Anywhere next week. Darby Allin's finally going to have some competition.
Versus Matt Hardy next week, huh? Interesting. That's next week. The Young Bucks versus Pac and Ray Phoenix, huh? And an in-ring debut for Anthony Ogogo. So everybody in the UK should know this guy, Ogogo.
He's a household name there.
He's a household name there, and I want to know if that's true. All you UK people, Rowley, and Ravi, and
anybody else?
And everybody else out there. I think we're missing Ravi tonight. I haven't seen him. Or Thomas. Where are you guys? You guys out there with some NXT peeps? You made me break my heel. I already told you. And it's like, luckily, Conte, the one that can wrestle, won. Ian Glazer's in the chat. Hey, Ian says, I'm singing in my house. Florida. Nice. Raleigh says, that is
welcome
Gronkai. Grakia. You say it. She did a promo. Britt Baker said, you're not going to win. You're enhancement talent. I'll give you a chance, and laid on all fours. Then Bahrain got her in. Yes, Lock gave Lockjaw 1, 2, 3. Aww.
That's pretty funny.
Then here's like, nice curves, but Conte is not thick. Travis Stormy still has her outclassed. I think I'd rather see Ty Conte in her outfit than Toni Storm in that outfit.
Way rather see Tay in shorts than Toni
just
Storm.
saying. English just like, I'm singing up next. Usher, yeah. Ooh, cool. The Indicator's like, Jeff Hardy has been TV for a while. Maybe he will show up to help Brother Matt. He won't. He signed a big deal with WWE.
No,
we're not going to ever see him on AEW. Give it up. By the minute, it's like, do y'all have Zaxby's in the hoe? What?
I like Zaxby's in a hoe.
I don't know what that is. Well, as I take Conti is so good on AEW Dark and AEW Elevation. Not surprised she won, and she is so cute. Aww. Agogo is a famous boxer in the UK. He's good, and now on AEW I saw. See, there we go. See, I needed somebody from the UK to say whether they knew it was a household name. He said that he was a household name in the UK, that people knew him. And I wanted to make sure it wasn't a lie. Awesome. That was it. I wanted to make sure it was true, that he was telling the truth.
He should fight Jake Paul next. I want everybody to fight Jake Paul.
Right? See what happens. Vindicator's like been off TV. Yeah, he's I'm sure something's going on, but he's on WWE. He's not going to leave them. He just signed like a 5-year contract, and so he's not ever going to go anywhere else. Matthew Menace like Raleigh, she is a cutie. Jacob Jean says, I have my money on Team Moxley. Chris O'Connor says, maybe we'll see a promo for Finn and Cross. I guess you possibly could.
For tomorrow night.
Vindicator's like, Red and Jade have had 10 matches already. I'm over it. Give Jade some better competition.
Yeah, time to move it along.
Yeah, Red Velvet needs to hang it up and have Jade go after somebody else. Maybe she's the only one that can hang with her. Who knows? Matthew's like, Vin, I mentioned on Monday that Jeff is going to AEW just out of tomfoolery. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff would be able to get out of his contract. He isn't even on Mania, right?
No.
Unless he's in... No, he wouldn't be, because
that's on SmackDown.
That's on SmackDown, so... Chris is like, I mean, Tony is hot, but I want Tay better.
Oh, yeah.
Lita Kelly's like, off topic, but I ordered from a nationwide known restaurant, and the food was terrible.
Happens.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have that happen often, but sometimes it's me, and maybe not their food. I think I want that food, and then I get it, and it's just not as good as I hoped it would be. I'm, completely disappointed. Sad.
It happens.
Matthew's like, Conte is who I was talking about. I'd shave my balls for them both. Riley's like, I know him because I watch boxing. He's been on Big Brother in the UK. Do you get that in the US, guys? We do have a Big Brother and stuff. I don't know if it's different, if it's a Big Brother in the UK as in for the UK, and then there's one for the US, or if it's just Big Brother in general you're talking about. In boxing, don't think he boxes anymore. Now he's about 25-ish. Really? He doesn't box anymore? He's only 25? That's weird. So, I haven't seen him in boxing. And we've been watching quite a bit of boxing with, whatchamacallits lately.
Professionals?
So, it looks like the NXT, they won the things.
Yeah, that Spirit Squad or whatever they were called. That were from
MSK, MKS or MSK or whatever their names are.
MS-13.
So it looks like MSK, yeah, those guys. Won the NXT tag titles from the guys that have a broken issue. Aren't they the ones that are broken?
The ones that are broken lost their title. Yeah, they gave them up.
Isn't that what those guys were? Or wasn't that what this was for?
Yeah.
Those titles?
Yeah,
that title?
Oh, okay. Titles.
So they just did that.
Lorcan and Birch or whatever. Lorcan and Birch.
Yeah. As Chris kind of says, MSK is the new tag champs. Yeah. Vindicator's like, not that I know
Bronson
of.
Reed.
Nothing is surprising these days.
Johnny Gargano tomorrow night for that North American Championship.
Yeah, that guy. Oh, Matthew says, Zaxby's is a chicken place and their sandwich is awesome. Never heard of them. Riley's like, he's not a household name, just in boxing and sport world. A lot of people in the UK probably don't know who a go-go is, just to let you know. He said from his own mouth that he is a household name in the UK. So, I'm guessing he's a big fat liar then.
Liar face.
Liar face. I don't like that. Don't lie about stuff. Because, people will check that out. I will ask people from the UK if they know him.
We know people.
Not that you know him. He doesn't call you at home know him. Matthew's like, fucking Omega. Ew. Vindicator's like, the Mid-South kids are tag champions for anyone that doesn't care, right? It's like, at least AEW does wrestling. Alita's like, I love Zaxby's.
Must be a food place.
It is. It's a chicken place. That's what Matthew said. And their sandwich is awesome. And Claire's like, hey guys, do you like Ridiculousness Comedy TV show?
I don't even know if I know what that is, but I love comedy.
I have seen, like, it on, like, the guide, but I've never watched it. And he's like, damn it to hell, I can't stand these bastards. Who is it? The Good Brothers and Omega? Or Moxley and the Young Bucks?
NXT Women's Championship up next. I gotta concentrate on this when that's going on.
I know, bastard.
I almost just need to turn it off.
Vindicator's like, I noticed that male wrestlers on all brands have oversized noggins. I don't think so. Moxley's head is kind of small compared to... I mean, it's normal sized, really, compared to the rest of them. But some of them have just ginormous heads and their bodies are tiny. Like, what's his face?
Devlin?
That guy. Yeah, he's creepy as fuck looking. That guy creeps me out. Like, he's, like, shaped all weird. There's an NXT UK prelude tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.
All right, Matt Jackson starting it off with Anderson.
I feel like AEW doesn't spend any money on entrance visits. LOL. It's like stock It's like stock unlockables in a wrestling game's creative mode. LOL.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a lot going on with the entrances.
Alita Kelly's like, it's called egos. Yeah, those guys. Because their heads are so
Kenny
big.
Omega
Egos. They have oversized noggins.
So
It's
Matt and
called
Omega.
egos. That's a good one.
Can't fit through the door. Gets annoying.
Right? Heads all swelled up. Yeah, you want to not be friends? I don't want to be friends. Ew, let's not be friends.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
my
get
brother.
over there in the corner. He's like, I'll come
You
out.
want Nick?
He's like, I'll beat him up. I have no qualms with beating this bastard up. Yeah, come on. Tell me I'm a worthless crap.
Here comes Nick
Ooh,
the
come
Dick.
at me. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Omega had some cupping today.
Yeah.
Omega had his cupping. He's a lucre. He had some cupping. Ew. Medicare's like, Shirai will be spoon-fed another win. Then Raquel will go to Raw and restart her long-winded big bad girl pissing match with Ripley.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy. Matthew's like, Alita, I never ate them till today. They are worth it. Yeah. Zaxby's.
Will she be spoon-fed? Another victory.
Jacob's
That's a
going
tough
for
one for
Team...
me.
Go Team Jackson. Jacob's going for Team Jackson.
Yeah, this is Nick.
The Young Bucks and...
Nick doing somersaults. That's how you know he's a good wrestler. Hurricane Rana. Frankenstein, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, how dare you! I'm so much better than this.
The only difference is Kenny Omega's a god. That's from Don Callis' mouth.
I find that offensive. And probably not something you want to
They are never wrong.
Alita's like, yes, Matthew, I love the crinkle fries. Are
Nobody
crinkle
knows
fries
who
better?
they are. But
You know, Arby's decided to change their regular fries to crinkle fries. So they don't have straight fries anymore. They have curly and crinkle.
maybe it was offensive.
Straight fries?
Mhm.
I'm sure it is. I'm
It
sure
should've been.
that all the gays out there thought that it was offensive. Like, how dare you
Moxley
have straight fries and
threw
not
right into the
crinkly
Good
ones?
Brothers. All three of them.
John Moxley's like, oh, I guess we better get back in there. My bad. Then he had to do, like, his weird, like...
Spider-Man move.
Is that a Spider-Man move? Or like, some weird anime fighting stance?
Right.
that he did when he went in there? Jacob says, you know why I want Team Jackson? Because they are brothers.
The Good Brothers aren't.
They say they're brothers. Is that a lie?
Oh, is this a new signee?
Stephanie McMahon with Sarai. Maybe. Or
Stephanie
she
is
just from
just
NXT
creepy
UK.
looking.
She wants to be very excited about it. Her smile is like overzealous.
It's like fake. She's going in the back and be like, ugh.
Seriously, God, why'd they
bury her.
She's like, she's tiny. Kill her. Chris O'Connor's like, I think Raquel wins and then has a feud with Dakota Kai. You think that's what's happening? Matthew's like, they sell a nice fillet of breast. It was perfectly cooked. Never have I had fast food with that good of chicken.
I love perfect
Was
breast.
the fillet of breast breaded or was it unbreaded? Alita says, well, damn, no disrespect, but how are fries offensive? Because they're straight.
Because they were straight fries.
They were
got
straight
rid of them.
fries. Like Arby's doesn't have straight fries anymore. They're crinkly fries. So they have curly fries and crinkle fries. They don't have straight fries.
Raquel,
Think
getting her
about
shot.
it.
Getting her
It's
shot at the
offensive.
champ. This is where they interview her and they're like, what's your prediction? She's like, pain.
Pain. What do you predict for tonight? Pain.
Oh, show us your back. She's so proud of that back. She was kind of a big, heavy girl. So I get it.
I get it, but it's kind of creepy weird.
It's
Like
kind of like there's nothing impressive there.
It isn't. Like, it's not as ripply, muscly as you would expect.
She's getting there, though. She's still working at it.
I know. But it's just kind of weird. Even, like, her little weird picture is of her doing that, so it's kind of odd.
Should I do my Jim Cornette for a minute?
Your Jim Cornette? Oh,
If she went and got boobs, she would be a WWE champion right now on the main roster. Just saying. I mean, that's real. Like, you could say I'm being offensive and Travis said inappropriate. The facts are facts, so.
It's true.
It's true. I can't help that it's true.
It's true. Chris is like, EO looking so hot. Yeah, you like that EO, huh? You know, great about the EO and trying her weirdness coming down and she's all drunk and zombie-like.
She used to wear shorts, and then I think she put on a bunch of weight, so I think she went to pants.
EO Shirai?
Mm-hmm. She used to be this big.
The thing of it is it chunky big, or is it like I put on muscle big but don't want to show them off?
I don't know.
Ian's like, I'm singing Mod 294 Golden with Land Dior. I don't know. Matthew's like, fries being offensive, what? I know, right? Because
everything's offensive.
Fries. Ugh.
Straight.
Looks like, by the way, Talitha, the stream I modded for yesterday with Jimmy Fallon and Valkyrie hit 968k viewers and we only had 6 mods. Ooh, I thought that was fun.
The chat would be moving so fast you wouldn't even need to mod it. Because you wouldn't be able to, I mean, it would just be like...
You would
have to go out of your way to find somebody back 5 minutes to...
Well, you know, I mean, you definitely would just watch for specific stuff, that's for sure. You definitely couldn't, you know...
read every chat.
You couldn't read the chat for sure, but you also couldn't, like, really mod it in the sense of, like, every single chat message could you look at and say, they're bad! Alita says, I'm saying, why do they try to ride on another group's coattails? I don't know. Why do they?
It's normal.
Video Care's like, I'm very much impressed with Raquel Flex Fest. She is no Mandy and Dana, but still not a boring ring entrance like 95% of the WWE, NXT, and AEW rosters.
Absolutely. I think she should be champion here tonight.
Yeah.
That's definitely who I'm going for.
Matthew's like, straight fries further promote toxic masculinity, so in order to provide customers with a safe space to eat their fries.
Yes.
Right?
Facts.
Oh, it's hand-breaded. That makes all the difference when they use their hands.
Hand-breaded instead of pan-breaded or bag-breaded?
Hand-breaded chicken, and you know, opposed to, like, penis-breaded or, you know, feet-breaded. They bread it by hand instead. At least, like, I hated it but loved it. Yeah, I'm sure it was something definitely to be on. That's cool. Then here's like, I'm disappointed Raquel is copying Ripley with the goth lipstick, though. She's done that kind of for a while, so I don't know if I'd really say it's copying.
Damn it. See, I haven't even been watching the AEW match. I just realized it. My eyes hadn't even been over there for 1 second.
Moxley's taking out Gallows there.
Doing his job.
Looks like on Twitch, mods get no chat lag, so we can see everything, because normal chat gets 20-second delay, so we see and ban all. Fun! Ooh. He's going to take on all 3 of them because he really wants to. He's like, oh, I made it to the corner. Oh, oops, I got out of the corner. I kick you in face. I kick you in face again. I hit you in face.
That's a
I run to the other side and kick you. Oh, I missed him.
Nick Jackson.
Oh, haha, get out of the way. Oh, baby makers. Gotta be careful because they jump around like crazy. They're not like you guys in there.
Whoa! Right down onto his back.
Oh.
Oh, the backstabber off the second rope.
Yeah. Don't go out there. You better do some more work. I don't think you want to celebrate yet.
Oh, shit! Dakota! How's the referee not going to ring the bell? Is that not a disqualification? Dakota just got kicked out. It's 1-on-1.
Well, as it should be. Like, why is she even doing anything? She thinking that Raquel can't do it on her own or something?
NXT's like, hey, AEW has something that's nice. I think we're going to take it. The ramp now comes straight to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, that's a pretty good idea. Old school wrestling. Shit, back in the old days, they used to have the whole ring was up on a box.
Right.
And then so around the ring was higher too.
Yeah.
So the ring side was even higher.
Huh.
They got rid of that years ago, but that was in WWF for years.
Oh, it looks like Valkyrie killed Jimmy, then Corp's husband stood over his dead body and said, welcome to primetime, bish. And he said bish, not bitch. That's good. Matthew says, you cannot match my style. I'm unlockable. You see? Pew pew, smash, blam, blam, Mark Zuckerberg in South Park. Chris Akane laughing. Kai is gone. Yes, Dakota Kai had to leave.
Matt Jackson!
And Dakota's like, it's funny seeing Moxley tagging with the same guys who ran with the guy Moxley hated most at his old job, that being AJ.
Oh, is he not going to do it? He's not going to super kick him.
What?
He didn't do it. This is bullshit. And Kenny poked him in the eye.
Okay, so he's like the brother that's like, oh, I can't fight you. But the other brother's like, I have no problems fighting his dumbass.
Matt. Yeah, Matt's a vagina.
Sounds like it. He looks like one too. He needs to get that pubic hair shaver going on. Alita's like, Shirai needed to add her COVID weight to her butt.
I guess. That was a sick move right there by Raquel.
Gonzalez. Matthew's like, feet rubbed, hot wings, mukbang, talking all investors. Taking all investors, right? Make sure that you do it all with your feet, too. Matthew's like, I think I just crossed the line. No, I'm sure there's somebody out there with a foot fetish that would love that. Completely. There's multiples of them. EvilBot's like, MSK wins NXT Tag Team Championships? Yes. They did, EvilBot. You know it. They did it. Good job for them. Oh, Moxley got him with a, what do you call it?
Grand Slam shock.
Oh, is that what that's
called? Pile driver.
We pile drived him. He's going to get a win over him.
1, 2, and no!
Omega kicked out.
He's too good. You're not going to beat him with a pile driver.
The Young Bucks are like, oh, I can't do it. I can't beat you. Matthew's like, a dragon duplex is a finisher. I'm sorry, it's so hard watching this crap.
A dragon duplex.
Are you watching NXT or AEW? Which one's the dragon duplex?
It's got it. It was a dragon suplex. And it's a snapdragon suplex.
And hasn't it been called that for a long time? Okay. I'm like, what?
That's the Bucks. You're not going to beat Omega like that.
Oh. Where's your buds? Where's your friends? Oh, there he is.
Anderson gets tossed out. Where's that Gallows? That was Anderson.
He's like, gotta take a deep breath here before I go jumping. Whee! There they are. He took him out. Yay! Where's Moxley? Did he die?
He's probably just knocked out on the outside.
Kenny's in a bad way. Then why aren't you beating him? Just beat him. Like, dude, get your shit together.
Matt's a vagina. He's got vaginitis.
Jesus.
Comes Moxley. Just tag in Moxley. Moxley don't.
It's your friend in the chat. Old Vicky Joseph.
Hey, Vicky. Good to
You're
see
sorry.
you here. I told her not to worry about that stuff. Did you read your Instagram? Just come in and enjoy the show. It's good to see you here.
Ooh. Can you guys just kick him? Moxley's like, you guys are a bunch of pussy butts.
Moxley punched them.
Right? He's like, this is bullshit. I find this is bullshit.
It's ridiculous, and it draws out time.
If he's supposed to not have, like, any control over you anymore, about time that he doesn't, right?
By the time they get to him, the other team's going to be 100%.
Something like that.
Oh.
There's no winner in the NXT Women's Championship yet. They're Evil Bot. They haven't done it yet.
Moxley tagged himself in. He's like, I'll do it. I would hit Jackson right now. Hit
Jackson?
Matt.
He's going to hit you. Dude, he does not care. He's like, I will take you out.
That's a paradigm shift.
He's like, there, take that. He's like,
well, the Bucks
and
are
another
probably
one.
going to turn on him anyway.
He's like, don't.
2 paradigm shifts.
And then
now
put him
choke
in
him out.
Yeah! Choke him out, Moxley. It's not for anything. Don't save him.
3rd paradigm shift.
Oh.
The Bucks turned on him.
Pathetic.
Eddie Kingston after being blown up from the sparkler ball.
Oh my god, how dumb. So are they not going to even, like, finish anything?
Who knows?
They're going to, like,
Moxley's
grab...
obviously going to get pinned.
They're going to grab what's-his-face over Omega
They're
and, like,
making
throw
it
him
like
on top of him.
The Young Bucks are like, oh, I don't know what we did. Obviously, they turned their fucking douchebags.
I don't know where my vagina's at.
Still my favorite tag team.
I think I forgot where my penis and balls were at. I can't remember. So, yeah. I don't think they turned heel.
I might like the Lucha guys better, but Lucha Bros, but the Young Bucks are still one of my favorite tag teams because they look like the Rock and Roll Express. Maybe I need to get over that.
Yeah.
Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson wouldn't have done that.
I think you need to get over it at this point because that's pathetic.
They're
like, oh, thank you guys for helping us win.
It's even bad storytelling.
This is fucking dumb. Like, AEW, you fucked up with this. Like, good job on making people hate you. Yeah. Dumb.
It made no sense.
Dumb. Oh, God!
She's on the top of a skull.
Jesus Christ almighty! I'm sorry, I got completely distracted by something way better than what's over here on this crap. Oh my god, seriously. Are they gonna beat him now? Like, it's just pathetic. Oh, Callus is gonna, like, wiggle in their ear of the dirty snakes. You guys are pathetic. You guys can't think for yourselves.
He's sideways, so he's gonna do at least Nick and Matt. Double. Double super kicks.
You're lame. So, they were kind of assholes before, and then they got the titles, and all of a sudden they weren't assholes anymore, right? They were kind of nice again.
So it's 5 of them on one. I mean, Eddie Kingston did come down. Does he not have any friends? Moxley needs a friend.
I don't know. I just... What?
You sold out. They're saying the Bullet Club. I didn't think they could say that. But New Japan, they did sign that contract with them, so maybe that's why.
Huh. Yeah. How dumb. Anyways, so we're going to watch the rest of the women's NXT title match right now. Yay! Sweet.
Love clap. All right, we don't know how long this is going to go over, but I would assume it's about 10 minutes.
As Matthew says, this is horrible.
It's bad TV.
Matthew's like, oh my god, Tiny said it best. What did we see here, right? When we all on next? Well, we're going to stay on until this NXT is over, but we'll be on Friday for SmackDown.
Oh, big boot by Raquel.
Raleigh's like, Raquel and Io are on now on NXT. Yes, Eddie Kingston is cool. Love Eddie Kingston. So good at promos. Glad Moxley got a friend. Yeah, didn't help him out very well. Because it's like, yeah, women's equality.
I wonder if they eat straight fries. Hard-hitting questions.
Totally the hard-hitting questions. Chris kind of is like, come on, Raquel. You totally gotta wonder.
Raquel rolls in after putting Io in the match, in the ring. Now remember, Io just went off of like a 40-foot skull.
She did. She jumped off a skull on top of Raquel, and Raquel survived it. It's amazing.
You'll learn to stay down.
Mm-hmm. You need to learn to stay down.
Boom! Big clothesline.
Wow, she
Raquel just answered.
Because, alright guys, I will complain about whatever happened on NXT on an actual WWE broadcast on Friday. See you in 40+.
Alright.
Alright, Vindicator, we'll see you on Friday. We'll be here.
WrestleMania weekend.
True.
Every night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's it! We have a new champion. Raquel just dominated.
There you go. Raquel got it. She is your new NXT Women's Champion.
All by herself.
She got that women's title.
She didn't need Dakota. Io was a very ineffective champion. She wasn't champion for very long. And as a champion, she wasn't that great.
Okay, I don't know where you were at, but I thought she did really good about making sure she beat people for the title.
She won the title in that match against the triple threat with Charlotte and Rhea.
Ouch. Had to hurt her hip.
That's a long way down, too.
Let's see. Raleigh was like, who do you think is Raquel or Io? Well, we already know. Sorry,
Raquel.
Spoiler, Dakota Kai sent to back by ref. Sorry if you didn't want to know. Yeah, we saw that part that she was sent back. But it was like, Raquel is that new lady that looks domineering.
Right?
Sure. I was like, wow, that was quick. Right?
Maybe she can keep it for a year.
No. Raleigh's like, woo, go Raquel. So happy for her. She deserves it. So good. Chris Kyne's like, yeah, Raquel win. Yep, she did. She won it. Now she'll know what it's like to be the champion. Now everybody can come after her and beat the crap out of her.
Is Valkyrie supposed to show up tonight?
I don't know if she is or not.
Didn't they say over the pay-per-view? So
Maybe.
Is it tonight or tomorrow night?
Possibly, but I don't know.
Steam me.
I guess it's better than whatchamacallit? Confetti? It's very cleansing.
You're going to steam the whole place up? It's pretty cool.
Looks like Io beat Ember, beat Tony, and a couple others.
Yeah, so no real competition. I mean, Ember's nothing anymore. She was, but she's not anymore. Tony's... did she win the pre-show match? Against Stark? Because they haven't really been pushing Tony.
Yeah, does anybody know? Like, we haven't...
There was a pre-show match on Peacock before this started.
Did anybody watch that match and say what happened? Because we asked earlier, but nobody said anything. Alita's like, Raquel deserves that.
I think so also.
But she worked for it so hard. Sure.
Her last 2 victories have been big.
Yeah, I guess.
Rhea Ripley?
Alright, Rhea or...
Yeah, she beat Rhea and then
beat
Io. I mean, that was the 2 best women in their division. The only one she has left now is Dakota.
Mm. Matthew's like, oh, I don't think Raquel is the lady I was thinking of. Looks like, let me check. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear anything, and nobody in our chat seems to know, so...
And they didn't even say anything about it. Maybe it's tomorrow night or something.
Maybe it was
But
tomorrow,
I mean,
I thought
it was advertised for tonight.
Right.
But I didn't see it, but obviously I wasn't paying attention to it like I should have been.
Evilbot's like, good job, Io, with a reign of 300 days, right? Alita Kelly's like, I was late watching. Jacob's like, I will see you Friday. And Luke's looking that up to see because, I mean, I guess it could be tomorrow's, like, beginning. But, like you said, why would they have shown her coming in? Like, because they showed Stark coming in, so. Like, with Io or somebody else. She was coming in with somebody earlier. On the programming, they showed her coming in with somebody else. So, but, I mean, I guess it could be tomorrow preview or something instead. And Jacob's like, Battle Royale Friday too, guys. Yes. Yes.
I do want to see who's going to have the ratings win tonight.
Oh, yeah. Robots. Io Shirai will get her rematch against Raquel Gonzalez. I'm sure she will, if she wants it.
She got beat up pretty bad, though. Like, she didn't really have much offense.
Right, but they've kind of done that every time she's gone up against Raquel, so I'm not sure if that's something that they're pulling so that Raquel looks better, or what. Because Io Shirai always had offense against other people, so I don't see why all of a sudden she lost her offense.
I think it's because Raquel is so dominant. And they have an opportunity to build another Asuka, like another 2-year champion type reign.
Yeah. Jacob says it's the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Yeah, that one. The Andre the Giant
Yeah, and
Battle
we got
Royale
a
on
fatal
Friday.
4-way tag team match also.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, and Vin's gonna win it. I don't think Vindicator's even in it, so pretty sure he's not gonna win something he's not in, which it's pretty normal. You can't win something you're not in. Because like NXT kind of won. I only watched Ty Conte match on Tyson. Well, I mean, in your area of the world, or you're watching, yes. But it's kind of more like the ratings overall, like how it went. And I don't know. I mean, because NXT kind of threw themselves out there that it's like a pay-per-view type thing. And there were some big championship stuff that they were pulling on it. So maybe.
We did. We got 2 new champions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the tag team champions with the MSK and
Walter
the women's.
retained.
Yeah, Evilbot was given all the updates on everything like that. So, yeah. Luke says, I can't find any results. I'm getting bothered. Okay.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if it didn't even happen. I mean,
Maybe
they said it was going to be a pre-show on, but...
Maybe it's tomorrow night. Maybe they got rid of it. Maybe it was just we're going to do this, and then they X'd it out or something. If you can't find it, Luke, don't do any more digging. It should have been like right there if it was going to happen.
Right, Stark versus Tony Storm pre-show.
Yeah. So, anyways, with that note, we're going to leave.
Plus, this ran simultaneously on Peacock, so we could have watched it just on Peacock.
Right.
But you didn't have to watch it on USA.
Right.
So,
which is really stupid
of
them. But whatever. Anyways.
So if they lose the rating war, they're going to be like, oh yeah, people watch on Peacock. It's nothing.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help your cause.
All right, guys. We are definitely going to say bye. We will see you in 40+. I like that.
40+. Yeah, we'll see you in 40+, but
Friday
we'll be here Friday night for some SmackDown. Luke says it happened tonight. Oh, okay. So it did happen tonight. All right.
We just can't. We
just don't know what happened.
I'll try to look it up too.
Yeah, maybe they haven't updated some stuff yet, so yeah. But oh well. I guess if we don't find anything, we'll know about it tomorrow or Friday. It says, but no one is showing results, which makes me think there is a media gag order till tomorrow. I could be, but it was already on, so...
Yeah, YouTubers would still do.
Yeah, there's no way that anybody's gonna, like, oh yeah, there's no way we're gonna tell everybody what happened. But, yeah, no, never. Anyways, alright. Let's leave. Because Matthew's like, it's 9 days of WWE this week.
It's going to be a lot. Anyways, we're going to say bye. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you on Friday. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gap.
Bye.
Bye-bye.